I'm in BK, Brooklyn, here to check out one of the best cake designers ever, KimmieKakes.
My name is Kimberly Gaffney, also known as KimmieKakes, or Miss Event Planner behind Fire Roof Productions. What I do is create moods, moments, and memories. Spatula, big spatula, little spatula. Pretty much to smooth the cake out. I made you just a basic buttercream. I just create beautiful things and beautiful moments for people. And you know, people come to me and they say, Kimmie, this is what I'm looking for. I want this to happen, and I create it. I make it come to life. Well, I figured we was making a red flower, so why not bust down some red cake in the middle of it? But I'm torting the cake, and this is gonna be the layers of the cake on the inside. So in my mind, I said we're gonna start the petals around this dome shape up here. Constantly reading and watching, like always watching videos and reading books and magazines. I have magazine subscriptions from the cake industry. I have 2 of those. And buying books. My library is crazy on the books. If I start pulling books out, oh my God! And I read them all cover to cover a couple of times already. So. You know, I guess if you really want to do something, you're going to go after it and learn it. My techniques are not conventional. Like, by no means. It's a lot of what I saw and what I came up with on my own and put together. I liked Play-Doh when I was in kindergarten. You know when you got to pick that section? Right, you got to play in? Yeah, you would catch me in the Play-Doh. So, a lot. And, fondant is quite like Play-Doh, so you can shape it and mold it into just about anything you want to, you know. It's just about knowing how to work with it. So I want to make a center point to start on my rose. You know, the rose has like a pointy tip on it, like in the middle. I'm just going to make one out of fondant myself and kind of stick it on the top of the cake, and I'm going to work from here and out around the cake with this. So like if I was making a rose for a cake, you actually make kind of like this little Hershey Kiss looking thing. In small scale though. I'm gonna try this in big scale and see what results we get from this. Fire Roof Productions started in 2010.
Okay.
June 2010. KimmieKakes started a year later. The thing that makes me different than a lot of cake designers is I'm still reasonably priced. You know, it's like a shirt. My shirt is just as good as that $2,000 shirt or whatever people pay. Y'all hear some crazy stuff. These cakes can be really expensive if you go into some of these bakeries and stuff. I still want to be able to offer my product at a price that's affordable to everybody. I admire people that's driven and, you know, chasing something. Understand this was the first time that I did this particular style cake. I've never done this before, so it was all happening live in front of you for the first time for me, and you got to witness my process. Pretty much we just put a cake together, fondant cake, and it was a red velvet buttercream cake. You know, you just got to go through my journey with me on how a cake happens and how it's not as easy as it looks. You know, we see this cake in the end and it's like, oh, that's nice, and it looks easy, but it's not easy at all. If you're interested in a cake, you can reach me at KimmieKakes bk@gmail.com, or you can text me or call me at 718-207-9816. Text me, call me, email me, reach me any way you can. I'd be more than happy to create you something beautiful. Don't forget, from sight to bite, KimmieKakes delight, and a Fire Roof production creates moods, moments, and memories.
Thank you, KimmieKakes. It's a beautiful cake. I don't even want to cut it. Good job.
I like this INFMEGA. Do it again.